Immediate regret.
Marvelous.
Yes, very marvelous indeed. Just what I needed. More werewolves. Werewolf. Every full moon, I turn into a brick wall. It is, and if I fall on you, you get turned into a brick wall too. You get turned into a wall too, but not a brick wall. Just a flat wall of flesh, and you don't turn back when the moon's on full. That's just how it is now.
Then how the hell have you moved?
Oh, no, that's the people who I smush. I can move around because after the full moon, I turn back into a person. But the people I smush does not. Oh, God.
You were aware of the outfits when you started.
I guess.
You can't complain about that.
I think I can, because they're stupid. I think I mentally blocked them out. Oh, God.
At least 2 of them are sensibly dressed.
Not for fucking zombie fighting or whatever the hell they're doing.
Yeah, well, the initial fight is between them. And things get, well...
Zombie designs were pretty cool.
Well, I know, a lot of the creature designs in this game are really interesting.
Yeah, it's just a shame that theirs aren't.
Well, see, that's the benefit. You can change their outfits, so if that's a little too distracting, you can put them all in the same outfit.
I wouldn't say it's so much distracting, more of stupid and impractical, and makes me feel ashamed.
Eh.
I don't know. I just feel like... Okay, so my history with this is... Like, I hear about the first game, and it's like, oh yeah, you got a couple of cute, exotic, idealized, jiggly Onechans in skimpy, non-existent outfits fighting zombies. And I just look at that as pandering the game.
A little bit, yeah.
And I never tried it, because it was too pandering. And then I saw there was a Wii version.
I still can't believe there was a Wii version, honestly.
Yeah, and it was like, okay, how about no? And then I friggin' see someone actually playing, I think either the Xbox 360 or the PS3 version, and I'm looking at like, I see the basis of a good idea here, but this game is bad.
Yeah, and I just figured, what the heck, pick it up, give it a try, why not? It's Xseed. A lot of times I find they do interesting stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and
I've played Xseed games before and shamelessly enjoyed them.
Mm-hmm.
But
hell, Oculus Trip was one of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't really get very far into that. It was better than I expected, at least.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, I mean, I really liked the first, the remake, our first Senran Kagura game.
Yeah.
I didn't play the PS Vita ones because I'm not getting a fucking PS Vita. Don't you even try.
No, I don't even want to get a Vita. As much as I'd love to play the Golden.
It's
Bitch,
not worth
move.
it. It is not worth it.
I'm sorry, I would love I love how we're not commenting on the story from the first game at all.
What's there to comment on?
True. The fun thing is, though, take away the visuals, and the story's not bad.
No, I think the story's pretty lame.
I didn't say it was perfect.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't say it was the worst thing I've ever seen, but it's very... Just from what I've seen, it seems very lame and copy-paste, and I've seen way too much anime to care.
Yeah, anime kind of desensitizes you to this kind of shit.
That's because Japan reuses the same tropes again and again and again.
Yeah,
that's why when something like different comes along, I am 100% all over it.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I can kind of see where you're coming from there.
95% of anime is repeated schlock. I will go on record and say that now. Oh boy, one of these!
Jesus Christ!
Okay, game's not endearing itself to me.
actually
Holy
not
shit.
bad.
I know, but
That's-
showing me that?
That is not a good way to show a
That is not a... When a game shows me that, first off, I look at it and I'm like, no.
This is the kind of game that you play to...
Also, ripoff from God of War.
Yeah.
Heck.
You're getting killed.
This game is supposed to be, like... I think the tutorial would have been a lot better if they just, like told you, like, what each button does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as
You
it
attack.
appears.
Like, as it appears, like, press square to attack. Alright, cool. Press triangle to do, like, strong attacks. Okay, cool. Press circle to do special. Okay, cool. Press X to dodge, or what have you.
That would have been much better.
Then
and-
just a giant menu. Oh, wait, this game is incredibly Japanese? Of course.
Yes.
Yeah. That is one thing I find a little annoying.
I mean, like, on the other end of the spectrum, there was... I started playing MGS5 last night.
Yeah.
And I basically just did the tutorial level, because I meant for it to be a quick little thing, like, oh, yeah, let's see what I think of it.
Yeah, quick little thing.
And, yeah, no, I was there for, like, 2 hours doing the tutorial.
Are you fighting 3 people, or is one of them on your side?
One of them's on my side.
Okay, at least.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But,
Yeah,
well, they're the 2 sets of Oneechans.
Essentially.
That's why the previous... I saw the previous game, I was like, oh, that doesn't look good.
I'm sorry. Just, what the hell's up with the running animation?
Oh, God, that is...
Terrible.
That is... What the hell is this?
Because this is the only place where I see this. Oh, I think it's because it's such a small area and the running animation's a lot faster than that.
That still doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
No.
That's like bad animation from the 90s running.
Yeah, that's like PS1 running.
What the
Shimmy
fuck are
sham!
you?
Oh, my God.
Oh no, that's just a thing to restore temporary health. It's got that temporary health gauge that a lot of...
gotta run so much.
Yeah, go run for health!
Ugh,
But, yeah, friggin'
you won.
rank D for the dick of mine that is not hard right now.
Weird, because the highest rank is rank V, and that's what I got my first time I tried this.
Rank V for vagina.
Or beautiful.
Take
Yeah,
that.
no vagina.
It's a
I know.
kick to the shoulder.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a sword, but I'm gonna kick you in the shoulder instead. Oh, God.
Those two just keep running around in this scene.
God,
and
everyone fighting in the background. It's like watching one of those animated DC movies.
yeah, a little
And
bit.
someone, and you just try to watch the people in the background. And the fucking Onis here,
Random
apparently.
cleavers.
But yeah, I started MGS5 yesterday, and I started the tutorial. And... Okay,
What's
see,
an
I
odd sword?
understand that is hardly a sword. I understand trying to pace the intro not to overwhelm the player and build atmosphere, yes, yes, yes. But I felt like it was still 80% story and 20% gameplay that introduced new concepts to me way too slow.
I feel differently about that, but we could easily discuss that when we get to recording that.
Yeah, if we can set aside a friggin' day for that opening.
Oh yeah.
I'll remember you because I'm a girl with anger problems.
Well, no, it's just someone randomly shows up, sits on the throne of the person you just killed from the last game, and it's like, yeah, you guys are gone now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That was chapter 1. Chapter 2.
Well, that was quick.
Yeah, well, chapter 1 was just a tutorial.
That's, like, really worth a whole chapter. You know, they could have made a whole chapter out of it if they had staggered the tutorial.
See, that's only part of the tutorial.
Still,
See,
I'm
see,
bitter
essentially,
about
the
that
first one
screen
is
they
ju-
threw in my face.
I know. The first one's basically just, here's the controls. They're going to explain the controls as the...
So wait,
I
now
didn't-
suddenly we're working together?
It shouldn't be the case unless... right, I think I know why. Yeah, no, initially it starts off as you the second mission is you control the two the one vampire chick and the one werewolf chick going through, and then it switches to the other two for the next mission, and it's basically just learning how they work.
Uh-huh.
But for some reason,
Well, you're going
This
on
is-
chapter select, so you probably can choose anyone.
well, yeah, but
They wouldn't, like, demand you play as one character.
yeah. Also, cutscenes work like this sometimes.
Oh, this is the best.
Yeah.
Damn it, where the hell are we? It's all orange and pastel,
Yeah.
and I'm stuck in a box.
Pretty much, I'm stuck in the same pose for
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, I can't move, and everyone can see my armpits. I'm glad I shaved them this morning.
She's Texan, isn't she?
Yeah, apparently.
I wouldn't say they're Texan.
Well, given what her friggin' dialogue box just said,
Yeah.
with all the apostrophes to indicate her southern drawl.
And the hat. But only the hat.
Yeah, only
neither-
the hat. Well, it's
neither
not
of them-
like she's wearing anything else.
Neither of them have the accent, though. That's the thing.
Well,
Which is weird, because that text box sure had an accent.
yeah. So I don't know what they're trying to do.
Alright, I
Oh.
forgot that did that.
Hello, controller. Not being endeared. That is going to sound really bad on the...
Yeah.
You can change that.
Yeah, you can't turn that off, right? You know.
Don't.
We can pause it right now and turn it off.
Yeah.
And turned off the controller audio.
Yeah,
We don't need that.
Yeah, I kind of forgotten about that. Just after a while, I more or less ignored it.
It's a weird thing that they got from the Wii U's.
Yeah,
was the Wii?
specifically from like, which one was it again that did that?
A few actually.
Yeah,
it was a
lot of
small.
I know that one of the bigger culprits was No More Heroes.
Yeah. I'm willing to give that one sort of a pass. As much as it did really break things up, it was at least interestingly...
Oh, it was interestingly well done.
yeah, it was interestingly integrated. Wasn't completely worthless. I see what they were trying to do, give you sort of a rest before the boss.
Yeah.
But it wasn't entirely needed. But then I'm not going to pick on it. It was an interesting idea, and I hadn't
Oh, it was
seen
a fun game.
Yeah. Oh, well,
Still
no,
wouldn't
I'm-
mind playing the second one. Well, I still need to finish the first.
Yeah. Yeah, finish the first, definitely.
The only problem with the second one is you have to find it on Wii.
I already have it.
Oh, okay. Well,
Remember, we picked it up at Target at Zeller's before.
Oh
they,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, freaking, the second one's really fun. I actually really like it. It's a shame how many things they took out of it, but the bosses that were good in that game are really good.
And the bosses that are kind of gimmicky are really bad.
Oh, yeah, this is
Yeah.
entirely true as well. But,
Like
still-
I personally hated the freaking one of the final bosses.
Yep. Damn it! Didn't mean to do that.
The dude voiced by Sasuke, who literally
wasn't he the final boss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well-
you notice that they've got that fighting game like sub health.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what this move restores.
So you can't get back health.
You can get back. It plays a lot like Devil May Cry in that sense. You can either pick up health stuff, or use the item to do so.
Okay.
Oh, fair enough. So
Yeah.
exactly like Devil May Cry.
Yeah, blood gems as well. They think you got temporary attack. You've got different little
That
things.
is just a heart,
which one?
the clump of blood.
Oh yeah, up to 3 can be held. Basically, it increases when I forget which gauge it increases. You get a berserk mode in this. Well, berserk mode if you haven't got the transformation, and then once that gauge fills, you can basically do your transformation, which is a power up. Downside is, despite all the strength that this power up gives you, I didn't do that before. Okay, what's down here? You while in your transform state, you're consistently draining your health.
Fair enough.
Yeah, she literally said this ain't my first rodeo.
Yeah.
So they're trying to go with a Texan chick with a Japanese
Oh, yeah.
voice.
Notice the red that's covering the weapon? Yeah, that slows it down and weakens it.
I see.
Boom.
So your weapons get bloody?
Yeah, your weapons get bloody, and basically you can clear them off mid combo too.
It's cool.
So yeah, it's a neat little thing. It's like you have to keep an eye on your weapons.
I mean, I've seen that before, but you know,
Yeah.
it's a neat little thing when they put that in.
Yeah, combos.
Because everyone
like,
loves like when a friggin' samurai like just completely slaughters someone by chopping them into tiny little pieces, and then just like stands there like a cool guy and swings his sword, and the blood just.
Oh yeah, no, that's
like-
always really freaking awesome.
Yeah, that's just the super cool cliche.
Yeah.
Oh look, friggin' zombies in SWAT gear, yay!
And swapping out to you.
I don't know. To me, this game feels slow.
Kind of. It feels slow at first, but then.
Yeah, but I know you get used to the attacks, but
Yeah.
it's the main reason I couldn't get into Lollipop Chainsaw because I felt the combat was incredibly slow.
It did feel a little sluggish.
Yeah, it
I
was
mean, like once they give you more options in combat
Yeah.
in that game, then
it got
it's-
better. But the problem was at the beginning, combat was incredibly slow, and you had like no options for combat, and it's like,
Yeah.
that's not a good way of getting people into the game.
Yeah, I understand why they do that.
Yeah.
To keep people from being overwhelmed at the beginning. But if you're gonna go somewhere with this game, I mean...
If you're gonna go for, like, a hack-and-slash game that has, like a lot of fan service, you might as well have your gameplay match that.
Yeah.
But,
Well, I find like the character, the two little sister characters, one of them which I'm playing right now, they're the ones that fight with fists, and her other weapon is a chainsaw. So I find these two are the slower ones.
Oh, the slow powerhouses.
Well, slow powerhouses, yeah. Especially like, and her magic attack is actually a counter. It's a really effective counter, mostly effective for bosses, but then like she's got a sword as well, but
Looks like you only have like one combo with her. Okay,
well, no,
there
like,
we go.
That's because I was just tapping the one button.
I don't know, I find getting ranked for every single thing to be kind of like a annoying system.
Yeah, well that's
Kinda.
mostly because we're friggin' casuals.
Yeah, but still,
And overdrive.
I don't know, still. Like,
Yeah.
I know...
No, I don't like it either.
I like DMC, and
Yeah.
that ranks you for everything, and I can honestly say I don't like that in DMC either.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Devil May Cry was a little, like, especially as, like, how much you got hit, how many orbs you found,
Yeah.
particularly the orb finding
I
thing.
liked getting ranked at the end of the mission. I was okay with that, because that at least made a little bit of sense. It was like, alright, here's your mission ranking for what you did. But getting ranked at the end of every battle just seems kind of pointless, because, like, oh yeah, here's how you did in this exact moment of time.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's-
I don't really care.
And like the usually the barriers to the next area in I don't know if it's exactly like this, exactly like that in this. I haven't been paying that much attention, but like games like that, they'll grade you and they'll keep up whatever barrier kept you from moving on to the next area. Well, they show you how you did, and I'm like,
yeah, no.
let me move on.
Well, when you, this one I like. Well, once you kill the final enemy, the barrier drops right away once you're given your thing. It pulls the Bayonetta style of things.
Okay, another game I haven't played.
Yeah, and just recover health. Yeah, no, only the vampire chicks actually have that fighting game style health bar, which is it makes sense. I mean, they can temporarily restore their health until they lose that bar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like how you have
one
a power
neat little
mode.
one neat little gimmick I like with this, but I find gets kind of frustrating in areas like this, is summoning all of your allies at once. It kind of like you can do cross attacks with it, which is neat. Like basically jumbo, like 4 people like combo attacks, which I have not been able to trigger as of yet. But essentially, in a small area like this, it gets a little like, okay, you don't know who you're attacking kind of thing, which is slightly annoying. And one annoying thing I find with this game is they just keep throwing zombies at you after a while, and it's just like, yeah,
That's basically what every zombie game ever does.
yeah.
I mean, that's how you use zombies. You just throw them.
I don't know, I think their designs are over the top.
I think their designs are incredibly over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yet here's the thing. Visually, they play off it, but they don't really make mention of it in the game, so far as I've seen.
But why would they?
Yeah, they
Well,
kind of
they-
speak for themselves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, they focus on everything that they need to focus on in the game, but, like, and just let the visuals, like, do what they need to.
Yeah, or do what they probably shouldn't do, but are anyway.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Games like that usually don't make mention to
Yeah,
fan service.
no, there's a reason why I gave away the DLC outfit.
basically just nothing.
Banana Split. I'll leave you to,
Yeah, I know that one.
yeah.
That just looks uncomfortable. I mean, not that this looks comfortable.
Yeah, I just feel like this is the main reason why I think, like, these games just don't interest me, and, like, Bayonetta doesn't interest me, is because just...
Well,
the character-
the first one I found was very slow paced, and I think that was the main reason it wasn't
Oh, no, I'm
interesting
not...
to you at first.
Well, yeah, it's just not that. It was, like, I just find that, like, the characters are over-designed, and, I I don't know. There's just a certain like thing to these games
but
that I can.
one could say that Devil May Cry is the same way. I mean, look at what Trish did with Gloria in Devil May Cry 4.
Yeah, she was over-designed, and I didn't like her.
Yeah.
Yeah, friggin' Dante.
We're not.
White hair, black clothes, red coat. There you go.
It's incredibly simplistic.
Simple, iconic, easy to do.
Yeah, but these characters are just completely over-designed in every way, and the whole vampire versus werewolf thing is like, is that really needed? Not really.
Until you find out that the vampire chicks are actually a mix of both.
That makes it even worse
that makes
for me.
It worse. It's like, it's like that's like a person saying, I want to make this character that is a character that is a demon, an angel, and also has cat ears and has a katana. But it's like, pick one thing and go with that. Don't pick multiple things and try to build a character around that, because the character will be terrible.
Yeah, they'll just have too much friggin' shoved in them. Hell, friggin' character over design was the thing that kept me away from the first Bayonetta. As much as I would like to try that game now,
but having played both completely through, I'm curious as to why you think that the over-design, because really Bayonetta is the only one that was over-designed.
And that's the only thing I ever saw.
Okay,
yeah. Like, all the promotional stuff was like, here's Bayonetta, this is our main character, blah, 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 blah. And I just see him, like, that's the character I'm going to play as. What is she trying to do?
Yeah, no.
What is she trying to be?
Speaking of over-design...
Yeah, hey, there's those cat ears you were mentioning.
Yeah, and the tail.
Well, more wolf style, but yeah, they do kind of seem cattish.
As much as I love having power-up modes in these games, and like this seems like a really fun power-up mode to play as, it seems much.
It's again the older sisters are the ones that get the sort of overly designed ones, whereas the younger ones actually have again more sensible ones. I think that's also a funny thing, because that also fits into the personalities of the characters as well. The older ones seem to be all like the crazy gung-ho kind of shit, whereas the younger ones kind of have that more sensible, like, we need to focus kind of thing.
Because they're what's the
Oneechan?
No, Emotos. Yeah. It literally just means the little sister.
No, I know, but like...
Let's put the Japanese version of this game, they could call each other that non-stop.
Probably.
But
I don't know.
Yeah. Actually, I think over-design was one of the reasons I was, the lack of over-design was one of the reasons I was willing to play friggin' Senran Kagura. As stupid and pandering as it is, at least it keeps itself simple and doesn't try for outfits like this.
Yeah, no, I won't deny that the outfits were one of the reasons why I was like, you know what, this seems like really stupid and people would call me a pervert for buying this. But then I'm like, oh, it's Xseed. The gameplay is probably not all that bad then. Well, what the hell? Give it a try.
Yeah. Xseed's kind of middle road.
Well, I haven't encountered a game from Xseed that I haven't really liked yet, so...
Yeah, I have. This is the earlier Onechanbara games.
Yeah. Well, again, I never tried it, so...
Yeah, it wasn't good. Like, there were always neat ideas, especially in the boss designs.
Yeah.
But... yeah.
No, I won't deny it. I'm looking at this and I'm just like, yeah, some of the visuals, I'm just like, yeah.
Oh no, level 1 of the /et quest.
Yeah, no, this one's got an interesting thing where basically you got like little quests. It's essentially just stuff that you can do throughout the game. It unlocks different stuff for like...
So what are these?
Well, they're essentially just like different, like, collect a large amount of orbs, obtaining items, doing all sorts of,
these aren't levels you can play, these are achievements.
Kind of in-game things that unlock other things for you. Like, achieve 500 combo numerous times.
So they're achievements.
Achievements.
No, they're actually things that, you have to, like, do...
Achieve.
Yeah, they're achievements.
Yeah, regardless of whether or not they get you anything, that's basically what they are.
Yeah. It's just nowadays we know of achievements as trophies not really getting you anything.
Yeah.
Most games don't really give you anything. They're just like, hey, you got all the trophies. Here's points for your account.
No, that's Xbox.
Yeah.
No, and PS3.
No, PlayStation doesn't give you any real points.
Well, it doesn't give you anything spendable,
But there's
but
that
there's
level.
a level up.
There's that level of trophies you have.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, they points.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, are you level 15 on PSN? No, we'll get going on that. Which you only really achieve by like.
Yeah, but they
it's
don't-
like, congratulations, player! You just reached level 15 on PSN. Oh boy, what do I win? Nothing. Now get out.
Pretty much.
Uh,
Yeah, see, the more sensibly dressed characters.
I don't know. It's still pandering.
it is, but I'll at least tolerate it.
I didn't say it wasn't. That's why I
Yeah.
s- yeah.
What the hell's wrong with her hair?
Just one giant
think it's-
chunk.
I think it's also
Yeah.
just the way that
It's
the
like a
picture was taken.
A sculpted chunk. No, I've been questioning her hair this entire time, just quietly.
The hair physics in this game aren't great.
Yeah.
This game looks like a PS3 game.
Yeah.
Probably is a PS3 game.
No, actually. Because the first one was for Xbox.
Well, what did this come out on in Japan? Is this a recent game in Japan, or that was helpful?
I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
Release date.
Wouldn't be surprised if it came out in like
Yeah.
Japan and
All right. Well, I could probably just
in like last
look it up
year.
on the internet. I mean, like, because some games that come out are freaking like the earlier Pirate Warriors games. Those came out like years later in North America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly because they weren't sure there was nothing. I'm just gonna look it up.
Well, it's only on PlayStation 4, according to the thing, so...
Yeah, North America.
North America.
I mean, like, I still think this is a PS4 game. It runs like one,
Yeah.
but
So I wouldn't be surprised if it is just like a slight graphical increase from
yeah.
a PS3 game.
And given all those subtitles, like, this may be like the third or fourth Onechanbara game we've gotten, but it's probably like the 16th in Japan.
Yeah.
So
I didn't summon those four, so why are they here?
yeah, probably based on the fact you're trapped in here. So
Yeah,
why not summon all of them?
That would make sense. Yeah, this one's an interesting one where there's like levels of the barriers and you have to knock them all out. There's also get a neat one. If you dash forward, you can actually like knock them into the air and keep the combo going.
Okay, this came out in Japan about a year ago.
Okay.
Yeah, October 2014.
So,
For PS4.
Yeah, so it's been a consistent game on PS4.
Let's see. There have been... Wow. There have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Onechanbara games to be released in North America, but they went under a different name on the PS2.
Oh, what were they called?
Zombie Hunters.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, no. Yeah, Zombie Zone, then Zombie Hunters, aka Zombie Zone Other Side, and then Zombie Hunters 2.
Huh.
I think I remember that Wii game. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was just called Zombie Hunters, and it was really stupid.
What? No, those were all on PS2.
Oh really?
Yeah, then on 360, friggin' Onechanbara Vortex with a capital X, Imichi o Tsugu Monotachi was released on Xbox 360 here, 3 years after its release in Japan,
Jesus.
as Onechanbara Bikini Samurai Squad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one wasn't great.
That's the only one I remember the looking at, and I'm like, that didn't look like it was very fun.
Yeah, then Onechanbara Revolution in Japan was released on the Wii as Onechanbara Bikini Zombie Slayers.
That's the one I know.
I never actually saw that released on the Wii.
And then there have been 3 Onechanbara games in between that and this game. None released in North America.
Fair enough.
For PSP, Xbox 360, and PS3.
Yeah.
Well, I find with these games that what they do is they create a good system, and all they do is just increase the graphics each time.
Mm-hmm.
So this
well,
likely
XE does try to this is definitely a higher quality game than the 360 one.
Oh yeah.
XE does try to improve, and that's kind of why I haven't dropped them like a sack of shit.
Yeah.
I still have hope for them because they do as much as they try to focus on
The crazy weird stuff.
crazy, weird, perverted stuff. There are people among them who do try their hardest to solidify the gameplay. That's just why I have
this
some
gameplay
respect for
isn't
them.
bad. It is a little repetitive, but
Yeah,
if you've played Devil May Cry,
that's sort of the nature of the medium, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, if you've played stuff like Devil May Cry, Bayonetta, something along those veins, then the gameplay is not going to be all that bad, and you should be used to this kind of repetitious gameplay by now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which is why I usually just kind of skip these games in general, because I know that I'm going to get repetitious gameplay.
Yeah.
I can handle, one hack and slash every couple of years, maybe. Yeah. That's why I, started many, but haven't gone back to almost all of them.
Yeah.
I'm on the last level of Lollipop Chainsaw, and I still haven't beaten it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I
That
cleared through that game decently.
That game's bullshit though, because you have to oh, you beat the game. Congratulations.
Save everyone to get the good ending.
Yeah, you got the bad ending. Because you missed one person.
That's the scenario I'm in.
Yeah.
What the...
You're still going.
Oh, right. These are...
Quick saves?
No, it's,
Oh.
As you go in... One thing that I'm finding weird, that I haven't gained access to yet... Sorry for the yawn. At least your combos there, but I haven't been able to buy any weapons or skills yet, or items at all.
Weird.
I've been able to buy items, boom, I can buy this, or I can buy this, but I haven't even outside of battle, I haven't been able to buy any items or.
Go back to the item.
Up to 9 can be held. Decrements the stain gauge.
I don't know them.
Yeah.
Recovery, blah.
Yeah.
Apparently there was a live-action Onechanbara film.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. And then, see also a similarly themed film in 2010, Big Tits Zombie.
Are you kidding me?
This is on Wikipedia. Let's click on its page.
Oh god.
Let's see. Those are actually pretty big.
Really not.
Okay, my expectations were low. Yeah, known as 5 Kyonyu Dragon Onsen Zombie versus Tripura 5. Literally, Big Tits Dragon Hot Spring Zombie vs Stripper 5. It was a 2010 Japanese fantasy horror film adapted from a manga, Konyo Dragon, by this person. Several known faces from Japan's adult movie industry. That would explain.
Yeah, that would explain a lot.
Directed by a satirist, and much of the action is shot in 3D. Ironic take on Japanese pop culture.
It would have to be in order to be taken as any serious sense.
Differences between the film and manga.
Oh god, there's a manga!
It's adapted from a manga.
Oh fuck!
Let's see. In the manga, the book's main antagonist, Maria Kuroi, is fired from the strip club after Rina exposes Maria's habit of performing fellatio on less popular customers in order to get more tips. This is never mentioned in the film. Oh. The manner of how Rock murders the rapist is also different. In the film, Rock kills the rapist by impaling him with an umbrella.
Okay,
yeah.
then.
Meant to just be a satire movie then.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Also in the film, there are various types of zombies and even several mutant zombies. The most infamous one being a zombie with a mutant flame-spewing vagina. I am not making this up. This is on Wikipedia. Type in Big Tit Zombie. Tell your friends. Look this shit up on Wikipedia.
Seriously, what the actual fuck, Japan?
Yeah. Dwayne Burge of The Hollywood Reporter wrote, although the narrative is as minimalist as the wardrobes, screenwriter-director Takeo Nanako has heaved in some brainy wit among a cornucopia of gore and flesh.
Right. Did you know?
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Oh, yeah. Apparently it got mixed reviews. Some people are giving it jack shit. Some people are actually saying it's worth a look. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
With a plot like that?
Well, it's actually got a, this is the plot summary.
Oh,
This
wow.
is a pretty significant plot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's usually how Wikipedia pages go. And the movies
Usually I find they just kind of hack it down to the barest minimum.
with most movies, if the movies come out like 2 years ago, they actually put everything up there. So what are you doing exactly here?
Trying to basically clear my way out of here. Because there's
Oh.
the
Looks
door
like you've
right
just been
there.
in the same...
Well, yeah, no, because
Is this actually a story-based mission?
yes.
I see.
Again, this is also the first tutorial area
going to
for.
die.
No, I'm not. This is also the tutorial-based area for these two. Yeah, see
I see.
her like overdrive outfit.
Yeah. The zombies attempt to kill Maria, who bribes them with flashing and candy. However, these attempts fail miserably.
Well, of course it would.
You
Jesus.
with this movie, you never know.
Like, come on.
Oh, good times.
I don't know. I find the health system seems to be one of those Japanese health systems that they think is a good idea, but it's not a good idea. Yeah, see? Now you can't get any of that health back.
Yeah.
I-
Also, these enemies are annoying in the sense
Yeah,
that
I've noticed. They're kind of...
like they won't attack you if you stare right at them. But like as soon as you
I get it, but... Yeah, that's...
I get it, but screw you anyway.
Yeah, so if you turn your back, they'll just start jumping at
So
you.
you
and
need to
just
lure them in
shunk
by
you.
turning your back.
Pretty much.
And then spin around. I get it, but yeah, that's kind of annoying. Maybe I'm just saying that because I'm not the one playing it right now.
Yeah,
and
you
I'm
should have...
just like,
Look at the health damage. Like, he switched to the second chick, and that's how much damage he took in, like, a minute.
yeah. Is that the end of the chapter?
that's the end of the chapter.
Ah, phew, that one dragged.
Yeah, well,
I had enough time to talk about Big Tit Zombie in that time.
yeah.
Matt's new favorite movie.
Gotta see
we
it.
come home later. He's in the middle of watching it.
Yes. I just look up shocked. This is exactly what it looks like.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. No, this will be the last chapter.
I feel like we've learned things today.
Indeed, you've learned about Big Tit Zombie and
Yeah.
shared that information with the world.
You're welcome.
I have learned that never play these games with you guys. 'Cause,
Yep.
dear God,
Yeah, pretty much.
it's not gonna stop me for future stuff, but still.
Yeah.
I've learned you guys can come up with very interesting content for stuff like this.
Yes, we can.
Oh man.
Yeah. My final thoughts on this is like it looks alright, but it just looks like it has too many of those like common tropes of these kinds of games that just don't do it for me.
Yeah. No.
And I'm not just talking like character tropes. I mean, obviously I've made my point about those.
Yeah.
But yeah, just being graded after each battle, fighting game.
Well,
health
yeah,
bar.
but that stuff like Bayonetta and Devil May Cry do that constantly. So I mean, if you're used to those games, then it's not that big of an issue
I'm
here.
not entirely used to those games though.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, if you played them consistently, like I have, because like I wouldn't say I'm a fan of that style of gameplay, but I like the games themselves. I know it's weird to say.
No, I think you're a fan. You played like every DMC.
Well, yeah, because I enjoyed the DMC narrative.
Yeah, so you enjoy...
What narrative?
Yeah, you enjoy
The narrative that changes every single game.
Yeah, they are pretty much completely different.
Aside from that one game that actually just had a really good narrative.
Which was
3. The story in 3 was great.
Oh yeah, no.
I will compliment the
people
shit
won't
out
stop
of it.
bitching about going back to that story.
Yeah.
It
was the most solid one they had.
Yeah, which is funny because people treat DMC3 the same way that people treat the Sonic Adventure 2 series. And you can't really deny that.
No, they really do. Except the difference is DMC3 is much better. Not perfect, trust me.
No. I'm not trying to decry the game. It's just like, in a way that the end result is the same thing. Like,
yeah,
we really shouldn't like. Yeah, people want a continuation of that story. That continuation was Devil May Cry 1. It was a loose way. It was a loose way, albeit a really interesting way. Oh fuck! I forget. You have to spell these guys.
Well, I think it was also because the reason why people enjoyed that game the most was because it was freaking what's his name who made it?
Kamiya?
Yeah, it was Kamiya. It was the only DMC Kamiya actually made.
What are you talking about? Kamiya made the others.
I don't think so. He wasn't behind. I don't think he was behind DMC 1 or DMC 4. He just made 3.
yeah.
Well, obviously, it wasn't behind the newer one.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure
that doesn't necessarily mean its quality was terrible.
I could be wrong about.
I haven't played it, so I'm not going to judge it.
I could be wrong
Good.
about DMC 4, but I'm almost certain he didn't make that. It's just they followed his style a lot in that game.
Oh, how damn many bars?
That's why the game kind of feels a little like all over the place with its characters.
Yeah,
DMC4.
I can
Like it's like they're
understand
trying
that.
to focus on like so many characters and for you to care about too many people. Whereas DMC3 is just Dante. It's just well, he's got the other characters, but you're only ever playing as Dante.
Yeah.
DMC4, it's like they switch it up a lot, and they give you all these characters to play as. But I think they tried following him.
What do you mean?
They tried following his style. With
Oh
DMC4,
yeah,
but it wasn't. You know, DMC4 isn't perfect. Plays great, but isn't perfect.
Oh yeah, no.
But yeah, that's why I was like most of his games are very similar in that regard.
Yeah, it definitely needed the upgrades that the special edition gave it. Like, well,
Oh,
though
wow.
to be fair, the special edition gave
Actually,
it some stuff that
he only did DMC1.
he only did DMC1.
He only did
Oh, there you
DMC1.
Really
Yep, they didn't call him back for the second one, which he was a little pissed about.
would explain the quality drop right off
Yeah.
the bat.
And, yeah, that was,
Interesting.
No, honestly, that would explain a lot of the drop in quality. Oh, this is a weird part. Yeah, you have to slide down on the center pad.
Gimmicky. But yeah, so apparently just someone else talented worked on 3, and someone else with a really good eye for action worked on 4.
Okay, yeah.
Interesting.
So yeah, we learned a thing.
Indeed. We learned several.
Yes. And then I find at the bottom of the page the side note that says Kamiya directed Big Tit Zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be. You just really want that, don't you?
Well, that's my thing for the day now. So basically, I'm gonna go to work, and as soon as my boss goes on lunch, I'm gonna tell my coworkers about it.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh wait, no. The only guy to tell there right now is Evan, and he's the god boy. I'll tell him anyway. See what he thinks.
Yeah. You know, one would think after losing both arms, they wouldn't want to fight because they've lost the ability to do so.
One would think that they don't have minds, so they don't exactly care. Also, she looks just like freaking Bayonetta right now. The hair.
Similar hairstyle, yeah.
I guess.
You got similar hairstyle to it.
Yeah. Maybe I'm just
Fuck your
looking at
bench.
the hair and maybe
What?
the boots.
Yeah, fuck your bench. Yeah, this
I
power
just
mode.
freaking love power-up modes, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
They're just like, I want the option to just kick ass.
Yeah. Fucking like, bah.
Of course, I want to have to work for it, because, you know, otherwise I'll just play the whole game like that. But
Yeah. Well, I think they made it in a way that it's beneficial by going into it consistently. Not only does it increase your rank, but it also is needed for some enemies at one point. So it's like a temporary power-up that's sort of almost needed.
Well, whatever.
Because how boring these enemies' designs look.
Well, at first, yeah. Like,
The
some of
boss
them get really
enemies,
crazy.
Yeah, the boss enemies are the interesting ones, but
These things are really just like...
Well, they needed fodder.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could
Gargoyle
Yeah,
interesting fodder.
they start off with the basic ones, and then they progress as you go.
Yeah. Yeah. They just didn't start off with very interesting fodder.
No, unfortunately they didn't.
Why is the Wolfman have a tail, like a lizard tail?
That's
Or
not
no,
a
wait.
lizard tail.
It looks like okay.
Yeah, it looked like it, but
Yeah.
no.
Why does he have a horn?
He's just got a big horn, yeah.
And that's that chapter. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Did better on that one than... I honestly didn't think I did that well.
Triple vagina.
I'm beautiful.